At a high school basketball game, students at Rigetti High chanted, "Where's your passport?" Their rival, St. Joseph, had 3 players from Puerto Rico and 1 from France on their roster at the time. Considering what we're seeing across the country,
oh my God.
Told you. God damn. Come on, don't cry, baby. You good, you good. They just running after people.
Hands behind you.
Back up. I'm allowed to film.
Back up.
I'm allowed to film.
Do it now.
Fully allowed to film.
Back up.
I'm fully allowed to film from this.
You got a certain distance you got to be at.
10
Back
feet.
up. You got to back up.
10 feet, sir.
Back no, it's further. Back up. No, it ain't.
Explain it to me then. How
Back
far
up.
is it?
I'm going to don't stay here. All right, back up. I ain't doing
What you doing there, bud?
We got a 25-foot zone. Back up.
I don't consent to you touching me. I do not consent to you touching me.
Leave me, you're going to jail.
Absolute fascists.
Come here.
Citizen
You're not
in this
allowed,
country.
not allowed to,
I'm absolutely allowed. You can't even, you're messing up your words, buddy. You cannot arrest me, sir.
where fascists are running rampant,
Yes,
What was that about?
I don't know. These guys just randomly take me off. I'm a citizen of this country, and they take me off and they hold me. They detain me here. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. These guys are so stupid. I don't know what they're talking.
They check what they wanted to see.
My passport. I give my ID. I give my passport ID. Everything. They didn't want to listen to me. They want to talk to their supervisors.
And they said they take interview. I don't know why they take interview here.
They asking me, have you been interviewed or what? I said, no, I haven't been interviewed. They said they're going to take interview and soon as you come, they said it's going to be hot, so they just run off. They took it off. Because of you guys, they just, they didn't want you to involve with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I get your name, or do you want to give that?
My name is Ali.
Can you spell it?
Ali, and last name Dahir.
Can I just ask how long you've been in the country?
Excuse me?
How long have you been in the country? I'm just curious.
Telling me what? 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 years I live here. Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you do?
I'm a driver. I just drive medical transportations.
Great. Appreciate it.
and passports are now having to be carried by citizens of this country.
And how do you feel about ICE and their tactics on Chicagoans and just people overall within the area?
It's scary. It's scary because you don't know. You leave your house and you don't know what's going to happen. You leave in fear. You don't know if you're going to be the one targeted. Like, you're just going to a regular store, you're eating, they're going to hop off and target you. Like, people are telling me, carry your passport. Why do I have to do that? You know, it's just scary. And I'm a mom. So what if, and they don't care, they're going to schools, and I don't want my daughter going through that. I don't want my daughter seeing agents attacking me just because my eyes are brown, my hair is dark, just because they think I'm an immigrant. It's scary. It's scary. Everyone's scared. It's tensions, and their tactics, they're bad. We're here every other night probably, and we've witnessed them just, my English is not that good, so.
You're doing great.
How do I say it? Like, they told us to come up to the fence and get our flags down. We stepped to the fence.
That fence up there?
Yeah, because we were here before this was
Okay.
up, and we'd be up there, and we stepped close to get the flags, just like they told us. And as soon as we stepped there, it started shooting at us.
So they set you up a
setting
little
us up, yeah. And then now they're recording for what? Now we look bad, but you just gave us an order. We followed it. We're complying, and then you're shooting at us.
Did you get hit?
Barely. They kind of missed me, but the people next to me, there were like 4 people on the ground. They were struggling to breathe. Yeah.
So what happened to them?
Well, some went to the hospital, to the medics, and then we were, I mean, the tent over there, they're much help. They're always helping. You know, we had to wash their eyes out. Some kid was like down to his boxers because his clothes kept, it's so strong what they throw at us, yeah. Mm-hmm. And for nothing, you know, we're just protesting peacefully.
Where I even spoke with some outside the Broadview ICE facility who have also been told to carry their passports. all because of this guy.
President Trump's speechwriter and architect of the administration's anti-immigration policies, Stephen Miller, sent at least 900 emails to editors at the far-right news site Breitbart between 2015 and 2016. Miller shared links from white nationalist sites. He plugged The Camp of the Saints, a story about the Great Replacement myth. He pitched a story about how Amazon pulled Confederate merchandise down but still sold, quote, commie flags in the wake of the Charleston church shooting, in which 9 black churchgoers were murdered by a white supremacist. Miller wrote, quote, "Have you thought about going to Amazon and finding the commie flags and then doing a story on that? It's not a coincidence that in the midst of pushing the U.S.-ending trade deal, we're seeing a historic artifact of real America be demonized and destroyed," unquote. Miller also expressed support for the same immigration policies that Hitler backed.
This isn't a courtroom, and I have a right to
settle down. Settle down.
By 14, Miller was a cultural warrior with a love for Star Trek. A friend and fellow Trekkie said Miller called him to break off their friendship. "I can't be your friend anymore because you are Latino," he said. Miller continued his war against minorities throughout high school. He wrote columns attacking Hispanic students for not speaking English.
Am I the only one who is sick and tired of being told to pick up my trash when we have plenty of janitors who are paid to do it for us?
And his policies.
And you said you're a teacher.
Yes.
What grade do you teach?
Kindergarten through 4th special ed.
Okay. So they're afraid to go to school?
Yes. I actually had a sign that I brought to one of the protests the other day downtown. It was a student of mine in 4th grade, and she made a sign because she said, "Ms. Tovar, we're not supposed to talk politics with students," which I understand and I don't. But when she's talking to me about, "Ms. Tovar, they took my cousins." How do I tell, saying I'm sorry? "Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry that happened to you."
Which are traumatizing our neighbors. If you'd like to see more on-the-ground reporting from yours truly, please go subscribe to my independent YouTube channel. As it pertains to that first video, Santa Maria Times sports editor Joe Bailey would tweet, "Kind of a disappointing ending to a good game," as the visiting student section chanted, "Where's your passport?" apparently at SJHS players. Administrators from both schools exchanged words. There was a charged atmosphere throughout the contest. St. Joseph principal Aaron Doherty confronted the fans over the chant and told the LA Times, quote, "I did have an emotional reaction to that. I have an Ethiopian daughter, and all these students are my children, so it is personal to me." She also said the chants have occurred on the road for her school's basketball team. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYTSports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.